Morning. Hey guys, drdecks here. We are on our way to Seattle to Regal Ideas. Our rail order is ready for pickup. There was a delay because some of the parts that we needed weren't in the warehouse, so they shipped some down overnight from Canada. Thank you, Regal, for that. So it only took us down one day. So I'm taking care of some things, running some errands, went to the dump this morning, things like that. And now I'm heading to the warehouse in Seattle to go pick up the rail product that we need, the crystal rail and some picket, black picket, textured black picket stuff. And then we'll take that back to the shop and then load it in the flatbed, because that's what I'm taking tomorrow. And we'll go from there. So we thought maybe it'd be cool for you guys to see the warehouse. So they said we could film it. So we're going to go up there and do a quick rundown on what's in the warehouse and how much product is moving and how much railing's being shipped in and out from the Seattle region. Aftermath services. I don't think infectious waste. I don't think I want to rear end this guy. Hazmat. Oh, good to know. They're a member of the Better Business Bureau. How helpful. Okay, so I never knew this warehouse existed until I started working with Regal Ideas, and I sometimes will call stuff right at their facility. They call it Seattle, but it's more like Tukwila to Seattle address. But it's like their West Coast distribution center. It's been there for like 15 years or plus years. They have a ton, they basically have everything you would need for any order, for anything they carry. It's a big warehouse full of rail components, parts, glass. They have all the pre-made glass there. So basically, they figure out what lengths of glass you need for every section of your railing. It's all stacked up on pallets. They have lots of different shelving and racking for all the different parts and pieces for the different types of railing that they sell and the different colors. So basically that's what it is. It's a shipping hub, and you know, they take on semi trucks in and then they send out semi trucks. They also have their telesteps ladders that they warehouse there and ship. So it's mostly a distribution center. It's not really a retail outlet. You can't go purchase anything directly from this place. So it's strictly shipping and receiving. Hey guys, we're inside the Regal Ideas warehouse in Seattle, and right now I just wanted to show you a little bit about what they do here. They have 4 of these distribution centers across United States and Canada. This one in particular in Seattle holds most of the West Coast distribution. So what we have is we have a lot of crystal rail glass over here in the different various lengths, and then we also have 1/4-inch tempered glass over here, clear. And they carry a multitude of widths going from 16 inches all the way up to 5 feet in width. So whatever you need for your rail system for glass railing, they've got you covered. So check this out. All right, so take for example, you set up your rail system, you get with the people at Regal through the office, and or you call in and you say, hey, I need these lengths. Or you can go to your whoever warehouses or your local retailer, or you can buy different widths of glass that fit your rail frame. So this is everything is going to be the same exact height, no matter what you do as far as the railing goes. And then there's different widths. Every 3 inches, the width varies. You can go from, like I said, I think about from 16 inches wide and then on up in 3-inch increments to whatever you need. So there's always going to be a very similar gap in between your posts when you flip and install your glass. And over here we have all the crystal rail, which is kind of cool. The way they package this stuff, it's inside of a cardboard container that has a foam layer around it and then some carrying handles too. So each piece can be picked up, carried to the job site. You can actually set it down without worrying about damaging the glass, which is really nice. All right, so this warehouse is full of stuff. Check these out. Have you guys ever heard of the Quick Step? It's a pre-made aluminum riser for stairs. And they actually sell a tread that bolts together. So for those that like don't want to cut out their own stair jacks or they want a really contemporary look, this is kind of a cool option. I personally haven't used them yet, but I'm probably going to incorporate some into a plan eventually. Really like these black brackets. We'll probably come across the treads as well, but you can see there's different frame sets. They have 3, 4, 5, and 6 rises, I believe. And then you can actually bolt them together for taller stairs. I'm not sure about how engineering works or anything, but it's really a cool, innovative product. And then you can see all these boxes over here of telesteps. So these are telescoping ladders, and I'll find one that's open and maybe I can show you guys how those work. But this warehouse is just full of all the different SKUs, products. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So here's an 8-rise what do you call these again? So it looks like they have an 8 and a 9. Yeah, wow. So it looks like 9 is the most steps you can get in one piece. And then I know they bolt together from there. I'm not sure how you support that or if it's done with their posts or what. So I'll have to do a little more research on that and get back at you guys with it. Oh, here's the treads. So here's a pre-made tread. So they're kind of like out of fiberglass material. And you just bolt them through the bottom. And so it's kind of a hidden fastener look. And they're reversible, so there's a textured side on this side and a smooth side on this side. Or maybe this side goes down. I think this textured side would probably go up. Gives you a little bit better grip. So they have a couple different colors as well. I know that this is their cedar tone. And then they also have a kicker attachment that goes in here so that you can close off the face to make it code compliant. Pretty cool. Oh, here's those. So here's the kicker. So this goes over the front of the stair and closes it off so it meets your code, your local code requirement. I've never seen these before. Huh.
Hello, 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 hello.
I don't know. Those are cool. Oh, wait. Whoop. So now over here we're getting into some of the aluminum parts and railings, different heights. I think these are like their wind wall height. So they have some taller posts. These look to be about 4 feet. I think we can get posts up to 6 feet tall. Here's some of their ADA stuff. So they make all this different parts for disability railing. So the grabbable handrails that you can go downstairs with. So it's ADA compatible, but it's also code required on certain staircases where you have to put something for a grabbable, especially when we're doing like our crystal rail. So that's kind of a cool thing. And I don't know if you guys have probably seen some pictures of my stuff where we've done that before. Some splines. So when you have over a certain length run and you need more length than that, you put in a splice. So the rails come together right there. Just all these little parts you're going to need sometimes to put this stuff together with. What's this? I've never seen this before. Adjustable angle connector. Huh. Okay. Something that you can use to create an angle with your grabbable handrails. Oh, use these all the time. Little end caps that go into the end of the handrail. Just finishes things off and makes it look good. Here's a wall mount. So they make wall mount stuff for the side rails. So you can mount this to a picket, you can mount it to a post, wherever you need it. And then the grabbable handrail mounts right to it. So that's pretty cool. And then here's just the tubing for the handrail. So there's your grabbable handrail right there. And that gets mounted on the side of your staircase. It just gives you something solid to grab onto. It looks pretty nice too. I really like the look. Super clean. I've never seen this before. I don't even know what that is. I don't know what that is either. Next. All right, so here's one of the Telesteps ladders. I'm not gonna obviously unpack it, but it shrinks down to this size. This is their tactical version, and it extends up to 16 feet, which is pretty cool. So this whole wall and this whole aisle is all Telesteps, both sides. All the stuff they sell for Telesteps. Pretty incredible. All right, this wall has a lot of their post and rail components. So you'll see different sizes and lengths and heights of posts, and also some of the different kinds of pickets they have. So this entire wall is all that stuff. Here's pickets. And then they also have different width pickets. So these are narrow pickets and these are wider pickets. So there's some really cool options that you can do when you're installing this railing. They have line posts, end posts, corner posts. Just depends what you need. This is a 90, so this post is for your corner. There's two brackets, one for a 90-degree angle. This is an inline post, so you know, just every 5 feet, 6 feet, whatever, you need one of those. All right, this row is primarily white railing. So same thing as the black. It's like angled post, line post, end post, tall post, short, whatever you need, all along here. And then on this side, I've noticed, is where a lot of the components and accessories are that go with the railing. So anytime you need a wall bracket, or if you need something, a standoff base that goes on the deck and then the railing fits into it, the universal angle brackets are all right here. We use a ton of these for different angles and stairs and whatnot. Actually, I need one. No. Whoop. Easy, Jay. Easy. I was like, oh yeah. These things, I need an extra one of those, so don't tell nobody. Yeah, I mean, there's stuff, all the fasteners, all the universal angle brackets. They have them in black, brown, white, closure caps. What do you guys call these things? Railing spacers. Yep, we use a ton of that stuff. All right, in this wall we have brown railing, so I don't think you need to see that too much. It's the same thing as the white and the black. Let's go down another aisle and see what else we got. So this aisle has all of the top and bottom rails. They always come as a set. So you get a top and a bottom rail, and they have all the different lengths from 12 feet down to 6 feet. Or maybe it's 12 feet to 8 feet, because you cut it 12 and a half to get 6. So I'm not exactly sure unless we just start looking around. But they have all the colors, and they're just stacks upon stacks upon stacks of top and bottom railing here. Man, look at it all. Unbelievable. So this is basically the whole West Coast and west of the Rockies distribution. It might be more like the whole United States. I know they have another warehouse on the East Coast, but this one ships quite a bit. I paid extra for this, so this is kind of cool. That'll fit. Getting a crystal rail glass on. What's up, Brandon? No pressure, bro. Perfect.
I don't know if you want to put that down, but you might take the bits through that.
No, I won't. I'll just, yeah, that'll work. If you're ever hanging out more than 4 feet past the end of your vehicle, you should put out a red flag. Safety first. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed our distribution center tour of Regal Ideas. and I've got all my railings, so now we can get back to work tomorrow and start installing that beautiful crystal rail. Thanks for watching. If you like what you saw, please click the subscribe button, and if you'd like to be notified every time we bring out new content, please also click the bell icon as well. Thank you very much and have a great day.